So even more WWE releases have been coming through today. We did a video earlier on and it just took a break, and literally they advertised at around 5 p.m. there'd be more releases, and there has been a whole bunch more WWE releases. Now, just a note, in this video does involve some NXT and Performance Center stars that you may not be aware of. If you don't know who someone is, be respectful. This is still someone losing their job. Quincy Elliott has been released by WWE. He confirmed this himself on his Instagram. He was the first person to kick off the round 2 of the cut, so to speak. Quincy was very controversial. He did seem to rub a lot of fans and wrestlers up the wrong way on social media by talking trash and exposing some backstage dramas and stuff. So, not that this one shocks me, but I did think Quincy had something that could have made him a superstar. Bryson Montana, someone who I've actually been watching a lot of Level Up recently, and I thought this guy was going to blast into WWE scene and just take it by storm. The talent, man, is through the roof. If you've never watched one of his matches, I would recommend you do, because I think he's going to be very big if he continues wrestling outside of WWE. Dana Brooke has been released. This one quite shocked me, actually, because I thought Dana had been sent back to NXT, and you were seeing this heel turn coming from her. And she hasn't actually done the heel turn yet. And I kind of felt like when these releases were happening earlier, everyone has thoughts on who could be. I saw a lot of people saying about Dana, and I just thought, no, they're going to at least allow her to do the heel turn, see if that was successful. But obviously not. Dana Brooke has gone from WWE. Mace and Mansoor, Mace and Mansoor, the maximum male models, have been released by WWE. This one shocked me too. These guys were super entertaining. They haven't been on TV for a long time at this point. But there was some reports and some rumours that they were being repackaged to be brought back. Whether it was as a tag team, we have no idea. But WWE deciding to cut ties. Very shocked with Mansoor. Obviously, he was the first Saudi Arabian WWE superstar. And you kind of feel like, you know, they got a massive deal in Saudi Arabia. Mansoor gets massive reactions there. You kind of think they could do more for Mansoor to get him to a level where he would be a bigger name. Dabba Kato has been released by WWE. You may know him better as Commander Aziz. You know, Dabba Kato has exactly what WWE would normally want in a star. Very big, very athletic. Even if he's not the focus, right? How do you not have a heel that needs a big man behind him? Just like he served for Apollo Crews. I don't understand how you can't find spots on the roster for people like Commander Aziz. He's such a rare specimen in wrestling that it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Skyscraper Shanky! No! You know what? Seriously, if you watch my videos, you'll know I'm a massive fan of Shanky. Genuinely massive fan. I think what he was doing was so good. Yes, he's been off of TV for a while. Obviously, he returned. He faced Gunther very recently at a live event in India. And you just got to think, you could have done more with him. You really could have. Yulisa Leon, she's been released. One of like the only parts of the tag team division that exists now in NXT, which doesn't fill you with a lot of confidence for the main roster. Women's tag belts, if they're not developing women's tag teams in NXT. Daniel McArthur, I assume he was part of the Neil Project. Obviously, we haven't seen him on TV, I don't believe, but a former NCAA champion who was signed to WWE just last year has been released. At the moment of me finishing this video, it does seem to have finished at the moment. Obviously, a lot of the wrestlers actually announced this themselves. So we don't know if there's a few more that haven't announced their departure yet. This is really, really, really suckish. It's a horrible day for a wrestling fan. We know the news about Vince coming back, the whole Endeavor takeover with now TKO. There's a lot of rumours that Vince could actually be on his way out of that company. It's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks. Obviously, this is a WWE as we've never seen it before. A WWE under new management with a whole new vision of what they want. And it's going to take a while to get used to, I guess.